Have you ever wondered why some men can turn something as simple as a hug into a moment she remembers forever, while others fade from her memory as if they never existed? What if I told you that the difference doesn't lie in charm, money, or even good looks, but in something deeper, something the Stoic emperor, Marcus Aurelius, understood more than 800 years ago? Before we dive into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like and watch it all the way through, because I promise you, these 6 Marcus Aurelius-inspired suggestions could transform not just the way you respond to a hug, but your entire love life. Now let's build the context before we jump in. The story that starts it all. Picture this. You've been talking to a woman you like for weeks. Maybe you met at a coffee shop. Maybe she's in your class. Maybe she's a friend of a friend. Finally, the moment comes. She leans in, arms open, and you embrace. For a second, it feels magical. Her warmth, her scent, the closeness you've been hoping for. But here's the problem. After you let go, you walk away unsure. Did you make her feel special? Did she notice your energy, your presence? Or did you give her the same forgettable hug that every other guy gives? This is where Marcus Aurelius comes in. The Stoic emperor lived his life understanding human nature at its core. He believed that every action, no matter how small, is a reflection of your inner discipline, your self-control, your awareness of the moment. And believe it or not, these same principles can apply to something as ordinary as a hug. So let's break this down into 6 powerful suggestions from Marcus Aurelius, brought into your modern life. Suggestion 1. Be fully present. The present moment is all you own. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Confine yourself to the present. When you hug her, don't let your mind wander to the future or the past. Don't think, what if she doesn't like me? What if I mess this up? Don't plan what you'll say next. Don't even think about what she's thinking. Just be present. The hug itself is enough. When you're fully there, your breathing slows. Your muscles relax, your touch becomes more genuine. She feels your calmness, and that calmness lingers long after the hug ends. Think of it this way, presence is rare. Most men are distracted. They're scrolling through their phones, checking their watch, thinking about the next move. But the man who can stand still, fully anchored in a single hug, is unforgettable. Story example, imagine 2 men. One hugs quickly, pats her back, and immediately pulls away. The other holds the embrace just long enough to show he's comfortable. Not needy, not rushing. The difference? She'll think about the second man on her way home. She'll replay it in her mind. That's the power of presence. Suggestion 2, control your energy. You have power over your mind, not outside events. A hug carries energy. If you're anxious, she feels it. If you're desperate, she senses it. If you're calm and self-assured, she relaxes into it. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, you're not outside events." You cannot control how she responds to your hug, but you can control the energy you bring into it. Instead of going in with nerves, remind yourself, this hug is not about convincing her to like me. It's about expressing who I already am. Grounded, confident, centered. Story example. A man who hugs with nervous laughter, tapping her back like he wants to escape, leaves no impression. But the man who breathes deeply, lets his shoulders relax, and embraces without tension, gives her something she'll replay later. Why did he feel so calm? Why did his presence make me feel safe? That question keeps you on her mind. Suggestion 3. Don't overdo it. If it is not right, do not do it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." When it comes to a hug, subtlety is key. You don't need to hold on too long, squeeze too hard, or act like this is your one chance at love. Overdoing it signals neediness. Instead, follow the Stoic way, balance. Hug her with sincerity, but let go with ease. The moment you release, you show that you value her, but also value yourself. You're not clinging. You're not desperate. You're complete with or without her. Story example. Think about the difference between a man who hugs and won't let go, versus a man who hugs, smiles, and releases at the right time. The first leaves her uncomfortable. The second leaves her curious. He didn't cling. He must be sure of himself. Who is this man? That curiosity is what keeps you in her thoughts. Suggestion 4, respect the space. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. Respect isn't just about words. It's also about body language. When you hug, respect her space. If she initiates a quick hug, don't force it longer. If she lingers, match her energy, but don't assume more. Marcus Aurelius said it best. Be a good man. A good man respects boundaries. And paradoxically, when you respect her space, she feels safer around you. And that safety makes her want to be closer to you next time. Story example, 2 men hug the same woman. One tries to pull her tighter than she wants, leaving her tense. The other mirrors her energy, showing he understands and respects her pace. Who does she remember later? Not the man who overstepped, but the one who made her feel seen. Respect is magnetic. Suggestion 5, leave her with warmth. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius taught that your inner world shapes your outer one. If you hug her while thinking, I hope she likes me, I hope this works out, she feels your uncertainty. But if you hug her while thinking, I am grateful for this moment, I am glad she's here, this is enough, then that gratitude flows through your embrace. She may not consciously know why, but she'll feel lighter afterward. And later that night, when she thinks about the hug, it's that warmth she'll remember. Story example. One man hugs and leaves her with a sense of tension, like he wanted more but didn't say it. Another hugs and leaves her smiling, as if she just experienced a quiet gift. Guess which man stays on her mind? Suggestion 6, detach from outcome. Accept the things to which fate binds you. Here's the ultimate Stoic move. Don't hug with the mindset of I need her to remember me. Hug with the mindset of I give freely and whatever comes, comes. Marcus Aurelius embraced life as it unfolded. He believed attachment to outcome is the root of suffering. So if you hug and she forgets you tomorrow, that's fine, you remain whole. If she remembers you forever, that's fine too, you remain whole. This detachment is powerful. Why? Because when you don't cling to the outcome, your body language shows it. You radiate calm confidence. She senses that you're not trying to capture her. You're simply living in the moment. And that paradoxically makes you unforgettable. Story example, 2 men hug. One leaves thinking, I hope she texts me. I hope she liked it. I hope she remembers. The other leaves thinking, that was a good moment. If it leads to more, great. If not, I'm still me. Guess who she can't stop thinking about? The second man. Wrapping it all together. So let's recap the 6 Marcus Aurelius suggestions for turning a simple hug into a memory she'll never forget. 1. Be fully present. 2. Control your energy. 3. Don't overdo it. 4. Respect her space. 5. Leave her with warmth. 6. Detach from outcome. These aren't tricks. They're not manipulations. They're timeless Stoic principles that transform the ordinary into the unforgettable. Remember, a hug is not about the physical act. It's about the energy you bring, the respect you show, and the calmness you radiate. When you embody these principles, you don't just hug her. You stay on her mind long after she's walked away. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.